Hi Aries, we are doing your tarot and oracle reading. This reading is going to be good for all Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now Aries, I have tried to record your reading like 3 or 4 times now. They really don't, somebody is trying to hold back this message from you for some reason. I did actually upload one of your readings, but it just didn't feel right. I was recording readings over on my desk and I don't know, something just felt off. So I'm redoing your reading, but basically the gist of that reading, there was something coming through about some sort of subconscious block that's holding you back from doing something. So you need to kind of take a look at maybe like preconditioning or deconditioning yourself to something that could be potentially holding you back from some sort of opportunity or business move or career move or even a move in love. Just take it how it resonates. But there was also Sagittarius energy that came out in that reading. So all right, we're going to dive into your reading, Aries. We're going to start off with general and spiritual messages, and then we'll probably do love separately at the end. So this is going to be energy that is supportive of you and that you can embody. All right, what do we have for my Aries? I guess I'll take 2. We have Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are being revealed. Beautiful. Freya is one of my favorite deities. And then we have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So I feel like Aries, you are ending some sort of cycle. I just got 7 in my mind. So I don't know if this is a 7-year cycle for you. Usually phases and cycles, like karmic cycles, will come in cycles of like 7 and or 10 years. So 7 could be significant for you. I'm not talking astrologically, I'm just talking generally. You guys could also be life past 7, but all right, what's some general themes that we need to know about for Aries? Trine sextile. Some sort of supportive energy for you. I just got intuitively that some of you guys are going through a Chiron return right now. The North Node. And debilitated discomfort. Interesting. So some of you Aries, I'm getting that there's a possibility you're going through some sort of difficult transitionary period right now, like some sort of cycle is ending for you, and you have some sort of support through this with the Trine card. But maybe you're not seeing the support that you have. That is a possibility. Now, there could be something tied in with your purpose here or some sort of movement forward. It could have been what I was picking up on in the other reading. And, you know, I had a strong correlation that I had to do with like your mission, your purpose. It could be tied in with work if, you know, a lot of people's work and purpose are tied together in this lifetime. You know, we're in the age of Aquarius. So, yeah, there's something in regards to like some sort of conditioning, possibly from childhood. We have the IC in Cancer here. Some of you guys could resonate with Pisces energy. We'll get a spirit animal for you. All right, Aries. The black egg and the hyena. Okay. There we go. The wolf. Beautiful. I would imagine that the wolf has something to do with like being a pack animal. Okay. The wolf. Guardian of family and tribe, activism, and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, reliable, democratic, and fearless. When out of balance, judgmental and dominating. And to bring to balance, practice letting go. Yeah, I am getting something strongly tied into family here. It could be tied to like belief systems in regards to a family unit in some way, shape, or form. There's the fish energy. So some of you guys could be tied to a Pisces. The fish is also very closely related to like Jesus or Christ. Not that Jesus or Christ is a bad thing, but this could have been like religious conditioning in some way, shape, or form that affected you, or is like affecting you now in regards to something. Let's get a card for your shadow. Societal programming. It's funny. Let's get one more. Secrets. Okay, I'm getting something about a family secret here. Something about a marriage too. Block in the throat chakra. I don't know if you're holding something back, or if you're holding yourself back from speaking something to a family member, or if there could be something tied in with your purpose. Part of your purpose I'm getting is to like speak something to your family member in order to awaken something within them. And this is going to clear out some sort of cycle for you with the Freya card. Also be careful with like what you're thinking and how you're viewing your situation, because if you're like constantly in a negative mindset, I'm getting that it's definitely going to be manifesting for you very quickly right now. But I feel like you have some support with this. It's probably spiritual support. It could be friends, or it could be, you know, a partner possibly if you're in a relationship. But you have support, even though this is some sort of difficult decision you're going to have to make. And that's what I was getting in the other reading too, that there was something about some sort of like important decision that you're going to have to make. And that you had to, actually you showed up coming out as the King of Swords in the reversed. But your advice was to turn that King of Swords in the reverse into the King of Wands in the upright. So there was something there. It could be tied in with your work, or what you want to do in the world, or, you know, what your beliefs are in some way, shape, or form. It's kind of coming through my throat chakra right now. It always comes through my physical body. So I feel like this is a little bit uncomfortable for you, definitely. All right, what else do we have for this, for Aries? The Three of Cups, the Five of Wands, the King of Swords. There's that King of Swords energy. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's something here, because the Three of Cups in this deck, they all have their backs to the, you know, the front of the card. And it's like almost like a family dynamic, or this could be friends for some of you. Just take it how it resonates. It's like they all have their back turned to whatever this Five of Wands conflict is. So there's some sort of conflict. If it's not literal, like in the 3D, this is like underlying the family, or it's underlying everything that you do in regards to these people. And it's just this like built-in tension. I just heard something about a zipper. I don't know. Just take it how it resonates. Maybe that's in regards to like your mouth being zipped shut. Like you're afraid to speak your truth about whatever this tension is. Because the King of Swords here, you know, the King of Swords always communicates very clearly. So I feel like this is who you truly are, who you're trying to step into. Maybe it's about defending yourself about something. I'm getting something about somebody being teased, or like you're kind of the family scapegoat or something. You know, definitely like black sheep energy in a lot of ways. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Emperor card. That's you, Aries. And there's that King of Wands energy that came out in the other reading. And there's Temperance came out in the other reading as well. Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys could be connected to a Sagittarius for sure. But the Emperor, that's you. There's like lots of, I'm getting gossip. A lot of you, this is coming through in a family dynamic, and it's like they're completely, I don't even mean to speak like they're, you know, but the people of this Three of Cups is symbolizing. It's like they're just so lost in their own world, enjoying their wine and dancing, and, you know, they're completely oblivious to what's brewing under the surface, and it could be out in the open for some of you. Just take it how it resonates. But there's some sort of truth that you need to speak, and I believe that it's either defending yourself or it's defending somebody else. It's kind of a heavy energy, I'm not gonna lie. And then I don't know if it has to do with some sort of secret there. What is this Seven of Wands energy? Temperance and the King of Wands. Some of you, it is tied into, I'm kind of getting a split storyline, but for some of you, this could be tied into you stepping into your true power, your true essence. There's that King of Swords and the King of Wands that came through in the other reading, but it's like stepping into your truest self, your highest self. It's kind of like Leo energy. So you could have a Leo placement in your chart, but it's like, it's almost like you've been the butt end of the jokes for so long, and you're finally stepping into your power. And in a weird way, it brings some sort of peace or balance to the situation, even though at first it might come off as a little bit aggressive, or they might feel a little bit, you know, put off by it at first. But ultimately, this is going to bring some sort of balance to you, and that's the most important, you know, person here. That's who we're reading for. You have to think of yourself first. But honestly, I'm getting the feeling that once you speak this truth, or once you stand up for yourself, or whoever needs to be stood up for, this is going to bring some sort of balance to the situation as a whole. Not for all of you, just take it how it resonates. But it's definitely about speaking about something, and also could be tied to like societal programming or family programming, or I'm getting something about gossip, or maybe people making fun of other people. But there's some sort of support with that Trine card. I don't know if that means, you know, there's a friend or a family member that is going to be supportive of you, or if they're all going to be supportive of you once you finally stick up for yourself. The Emperor card can also be some sort of father figure, so that could be significant here. There could be some sort of secret. I just feel like this is really about you speaking up about something. Advice for this? Okay, Strength card. Yep. Yeah, I feel like you've been kind of wanting to do this for quite some time, and the longer you hold this back, the more regret you're going to have, and the more you're going to lose sleep over this or have anxiety over it, and the more the tension is going to build underneath the surface. Knight of Cups. Also remember to come from a place of love. I do feel like there is a lot of love in this. You know, obviously, if it's your family, it's your family. If it's your friends, it's your friends. There is love here. So remembering to come from a centered, heart-centered place, but also like remembering that you have to come from a heart-centered place for yourself first. So you have to love yourself first, and that means sticking up for yourself, and or whoever needs to be stuck up for, that is coming from the heart. That's what Leo energy is about. It's like, you know, the lion takes care of everybody, right? So, whew, that was a heavy one. I'm not gonna lie, Aries. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It just feels like underlying irritation that you've held back speaking about for a very long time. So we're going to dive into love. All right, we'll do past, present, and future. What do we have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love? Two of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. It looks like somebody was going back and forth on communication. Now, I don't know if this was you or if this was somebody else, but you could have been manifesting communication, or you were manifesting love and it ended up just being a fling. Page of Wands here with the Magician and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, by the way, is subconscious energy. What is the current energy for Aries in love? Some of you, this could have been, let's just see here, King of Swords. I don't know why you're really coming out as that King of Swords. It's like you're ready to fight people with your words. King of Cups. Weird. One more, please. Hold on a second. When there's two kings there, I'm definitely going to have to get a third one. So I don't know if this is two people that just aren't meshing well together or what. High Priestess. For some of you, I feel like there's this uncomfortable, like, mismatch in your love life right now. So those of you that are in a connection, this is underlying within the connection. Those of you that are single right now, I don't see you. You're probably embodying this this High Priestess energy. Your energy is really weird today, Aries. Three of Pentacles. What is the future incoming energy for Aries in love? Six of Pentacles. Six of Swords. I don't understand why these two kings came out in your current energy. I don't know if some of you guys are just focused on work, but the High Priestess energy, High Priestess is very much like single femininity, right? She is alone and she's very comfortable being alone, but I don't know why the two kings came out. We're going to have to clarify that. It's almost like there's a discrepancy in your energy, and your energy is, and it came through in the other reading I did for you, Aries, and it also came through in the beginning, general spiritual portion of the reading. It's almost like your energy is fragmented. So there could be something here about you needing to, like, integrate your energy right now in the current moment, whether you're in a relationship or not. I just have to read the cards as they come through, because if a certain message wants to come through, I have to read it that way. It's never came through this way ever in any of my readings, but your energy is kind of odd today, I'm not going to lie. But you kept coming through as the King of Swords, and you also kept coming through as the King of Wands. Now we have a King of Cups here. So it's almost like your mind is separated from your heart. Others of you, this could be a discrepancy within a relationship, or like an underlying separation within a relationship. If you're connected to somebody already, you guys could be physically disconnected from somebody. In the past energy, we had the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So this could have been somebody going back and forth on communicating with you, or if there was communication between you and somebody, I don't think it solved anything, or it could have been some sort of argument with the Knight of Swords. Maybe the intention was to solve something if you're in a relationship. If you guys are single, maybe you thought about communicating with somebody, or somebody thought about communicating with you. Or if, like I said, if there was communication, I don't think it necessarily went anywhere, or it was maybe argumentative in a lot of ways. You're having a lot of anxiety about your love life, though. Why is the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in the future energy? Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. There's something here about you deciding to really focus on you. When we talk about the Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity, right? And the Knight of Wands, a lot of times I read the Knight of Wands, especially in the reverse position, is kind of like my F-boy card. You know, he comes and goes very quickly. He gets what he wants. He's very sexual. But in a more positive context, the Knight of Wands really just is, you know, like Spitfire. He wants to go and do what makes him happy, and he's very passionate. You know, there's not a lack in passion. So there's something here about you giving back to yourself after you have integrated the fragmented parts of yourself, because I feel like you're not going to get anywhere in love, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, until you integrate these two fragmented parts of yourself. It's like the business side and the love side. You got to mesh the two. You got to make room for love if you want love, right? It's like the overly analytical part is not going to suffice if you want a lasting soul connection with somebody. And I feel like you want something that's deep. You want, like, you don't, this energy doesn't strike me as the type of energy that wants just like anybody. You know, it strikes me as the type of energy that wants a karmic. When I say karmic, that just means you have a soul tie with somebody, right? You know, this energy does not strike me as somebody that just wants something superficial. So if you don't want something superficial, you can't show up as the Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, the King of Swords. You have to show up as the King of Cups. So there's something about integrating that, being okay in the silence, in the darkness, and not really knowing where you're going, High Priestess energy, until you can integrate the two, and lifting the veil of the High Priestess to get there. And that might mean that you have to give back to yourself, and also moving out of some sort of lack mindset. Five of Pentacles, if you aren't feeling the love within yourself, how are you going to attract the love that you want if you're single, right? The Six of Swords is a card of moving from choppy water to calmer water. So this is about taking yourself out of that Five of Pentacles lack energy. I don't know if you were ghosted in the past, or you were abandoned in the past by a lover, or somebody broke your heart in the past, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's time to move on from that. Integrate the fragmented parts of yourself that were possibly caused from that, so that you can ultimately get to where you want to go. But you have to get out of the lack mindset first. Focus on yourself. Maybe have some fun here and there. Do things that light you up, and also do things that fill your cup, your heart chakra, right? This is for people that are in a relationship or single. It doesn't really matter. All right, advice for Aries. The Star card, yeah, healing. My favorite card for a reason, Ace of Cups, self-love. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is healing at its finest. You know, Star card is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You guys could have went through some sort of tower moment in the recent past, or some sort of like upset. This could have been in a relationship or outside of a relationship. But really, this is just about integrating your healing, finding the love within yourself, so that you can get to that Two of Cups, that soulmate energy. And you can then have some sort of stability within yourself and within a soulmate connection. Because I feel like it's just around the corner. I wanted to say around the bend, but there has to be some sort of integration of healing and getting out of like your analytical mind and integrating into your heart. So, okay, Aries, let's close off with a oracle. If this did resonate at all, Aries, please do like and subscribe. And to book personal readings with me, you can shoot me an email or DM me on TikTok or Instagram. And I do have a mailing list for my newsletter in my link tree if you're interested in that. But ask and receive. So that could be helpful for you, Aries, as you navigate through this energy. So I will see you next time, Aries. I love you.